Let's say you need to have a difficult conversation with a friend. So you get to work and memorize part or even all of what you're going to say. You determine where in the conversation you're going to pause for emphasis. You calculate where you're going to position yourself in the room as you make each of your points. You figure out appropriate use of facial expressions, gestures, and body language. You work on eliminating your ahs and ums and other filler words. You even decide where in the conversation you're going to take off your jacket for dramatic effect. Then you have your conversation with your friend and it goes exactly as you had rehearsed. So you can congratulate yourself. There's just one problem. Your friend feels like the conversation was stilted, hollow, and inauthentic, so you failed to connect with her. It didn't really matter to her how perfect your performance was. Well, similarly, a group presentation should be nothing more than a one-on-one conversation that you're having with multiple people at the same time. Each member of your audience needs to feel as though you are talking directly to him or her. That is why, for instance, in a group presentation, it makes no sense to ask, "How many of you?" Would you go up to a friend and ask, "How many of you?" Of course not. Each member of your audience needs to feel as though you are talking directly to him or her. The point is that your group presentation could be letter perfect. It could go off exactly as you had rehearsed it. But if you fail to make a connection with your audience, it just won't matter. On the other hand, if you do make a connection with your audience, just like if you had made a connection with a friend when you were talking one-on-one with her, your audience is likely to forgive any minor mistake you may have made. So, how can you make a connection with your audience? The most important consideration is to actually be there with them. See, you shouldn't be living in your head, thinking about yourself or how you're performing. Be present with your audience. Let me give you a simple example. Dale Carnegie said, "A person's name is to that person the sweetest sound in any language." So, no matter what the size of your group, get to know people in your audience before your presentation so that during your speech, you can mention them by name and talk directly to them. Just remember, if you make a connection with your audience, they're likely to forgive any minor mistake you might make. For Speakers You Need, this is speaker and trainer Ted Janis. Thanks for watching.